so hot. Hey guys, it's Amber. So it's time for me to do a pregnancy update. So I'm actually filming this on my birthday. And so, yay, happy birthday to me. But my husband's busy and we celebrated last night going to dinner. So I'm like, well, I might as well just do a pregnancy update because this is going to be my last night here at camp. By the time this video is up, I'll be 36 weeks. And so my husband just didn't feel like, and I also didn't feel like it was a good idea for me to be so far away from a hospital, just in case something happened. So I am going home and I'll be staying partially at my house and partially with my mom, just in case I go into labor, there's someone there to help me with my kids and everything like that. So just kind of a nice precaution that way. But soon I will be back to my normal filming schedule. When I'm at my mom's, I'm not sure if I'll film there or if I'll go home to film. I live about 20 minutes away from my mom's house, so I can probably just go home and film. It'll be nice to have my normal setup and my ring light and feel like I've got my like normal stuff going on, because right now it's hard with the... Okay, I gotta turn that off. So anyway, that's kind of what's going on with me as far as I'll be finished working and stuff like that. Last week I was still working and visiting all the different groups and the different campsites, and it's like Monday and Tuesday I was doing fine, and then by Wednesday I was like, okay, I'm so tired. Started into my third trimester. I really hadn't gained too much weight. I think in my last pregnancy update I said I'd only gained about 15 pounds. When I went to the doctor 3 weeks ago, she said I'd only gained 12 pounds. And I was like, how is that possible? But then I forgot that I probably lost about 10 pounds in the beginning. So for my pre-pregnancy weight until now, I had only gained 12 pounds. But I've actually gained more because I gained back what I lost, but like from pre-pregnancy to now, that's how much. And then the last time I was in, last weekend, I had gained another 3 pounds. So I'm now up to about 15 pounds that I've gained. So I'm still on a little bit of a low side, but since she should be gaining about ½ pound a week, and my doctor thinks she's probably about 4.5 pounds right now, maybe closer to 5. Sorry about the noise. What can I say? I live in a camp. But since I should be gaining about ½ pound a week, I'm sure I'm going to be starting to pack on more pounds soon. So the third trimester for me has been a lot harder as far as like how I've been feeling. I haven't been dealing with really nausea and stuff except for when I got a cold. I got sick for a little while, and then just like from the drainage and stuff, I got like, it would make my stomach hurt and it'd make me throw up, but it was more or less from that versus like morning sickness type stuff. I've been having a lot more discomforts, and something I haven't had in my other pregnancies has been Braxton Hicks. So it's kind of like basically where your whole tummy just kind of like tightens up, and it's just kind of like, oh, and you're like, whoa. And then I've been feeling like a lot of pressure down in my pelvis, and I'm like, oh baby, we're not ready for you to come yet. But they're obviously just the false labor pains, you know. It doesn't last for a long time, and when I move around and do those things they tell you to do, it goes away. So it's not really like I'm in labor. It just kind of feels like that because it kind of tightens up. Another thing that I was experiencing in the third trimester was like muscle separation. So at the very top of my tummy, where your abdomen is, it would just feel like I was burning. And especially when I was sitting for a really long time, I would just get this burning sensation. And I explained it to my husband, like, it feels like when you're doing crunches and you're like, ooh, feel the burn, feel the burn. It's like that, but it would be kind of constant. And I'd just be like, oh man. So in the first part of my third trimester, I was experiencing that so much, and I tried to like stretch out my back. And the only way I was really comfortable was like laying down. Walking helped. With visiting all the different groups, I have been walking about 1.5 to 2 hours a day, which has been really good for me and good exercise. And when I was walking around, it did help so that I wasn't just sitting in the same position all day, because it's, for whatever reason, the sitting makes it so it hurts those muscles a little bit more. But like days when I had to drive home and I was in the car for 2.5 hours, those are the days where I'd be like, oh man, like those muscles be burning. I don't know if my muscles are actually separated, or if it's just the feeling of that. I'm not really for sure. But it's just one of those things that happens during pregnancy. The past couple weeks, I have been having the round ligament pain, which is like the muscles that come down in your pelvis right along down the sides of your belly. And I never had that before with my other kids. So that was kind of uncomfortable. And all of a sudden I'm just walking and I'm like, oh, ah, like, ugh. So I can definitely tell she's getting a lot bigger. I started feeling more movements when I was about, you know, I'd say closer to 20 weeks. I was just getting the little kicks and stuff, but like now the movement is great. Like I swear she's gonna be like a runner or a dancer or something, because she is moving all the time. Like I can lay down on my back and like just watch my stomach, and it's just like broop, broop, and it's like, and people see it, like I've had people like sitting in the room with me like, oh my gosh, your belly just moved. I'm like, yeah, that would be her. So yesterday when we went out for dinner for my birthday, she had her feet shoved up so far in my ribs. I was like, oh, like I literally was kind of like trying to push on them and like, baby, get down. Because it was like hard for me to sit down. I was like, oh my goodness. So yeah, that has been a little bit uncomfortable, but all of these things just remind me that I'm blessed to be able to be pregnant. And so as much as it is hard to be in pain or to be uncomfortable, you know, it's all for the greater good. And I'm glad that she's moving, and I'm not worrying about her not moving and not being okay. And I'm glad that my body is stretching and accommodating her so that she can grow the way she needs to. So although it is not the most comfortable thing, I'm grateful for the experience that it can make her grow the best that she can. So that's basically what I've been dealing with. I have been trying to get in just some naps during the day and sleep in a little bit in the morning. I find that I still will get a little bit of morning sickness if I wake up too early. So if I can stay in bed for a little bit longer, you know, until about 8 o'clock, I do a lot better. So that's really nice. My energy has been decent because I've been walking around and getting exercise, and that's really helped. But like when I come back, I still want to take like a break and, you know, take a nap or something. So let me show you how big my belly is now. So here's my bum. So I'm currently 35 weeks. I know I'll probably be posting this the end of this week or next week, so it'll be 36 weeks that I am. So there's my belly. I feel like I'm carrying a little bit more long ways than I did. I feel like with my last one I carried more straight out. So it's been interesting to see how the shape has been different. I actually ran into, or a friend of mine came visited me. She's the exact same due date as me, which is kind of fun. And it was just interesting to see how we carry differently, even though we're due at the same time, with me being a little taller and stuff. So that's always interesting to see, because it's different with every pregnancy. As far as like stretch marks go, I have started to get a little bit of stretch marks right around my belly button. So my belly button is like completely flat now. It's like a little bit of indentation where it used to be. And I do have a little bit like underneath my stomach and along the sides, but I don't get those huge stretch marks that come all the way up. I have still been using my tummy butter. I don't think that it prevents stretch marks anyway. For me, it just moisturizes my skin, so as it's stretching, that it doesn't get so dry and itchy and flaky. But I don't think there's like something to cure stretch marks. I think if you're going to get stretch marks, you're going to get them. And a lot of people feel like they're genetic. I don't really know anything about that because I'm not a skin professional, but I don't feel like they like prevent stretch marks, if you know what I mean. I am having a baby shower soon, which will be really fun. So that'll be in a couple weeks. And I will probably do a little baby gift roundup and show you guys some of the cute things, some of my favorite things that I got. And I have gotten a lot of hand-me-downs. And I did get sent a darling blanket from one of my subscribers. It's so cute and it matches my nursery perfectly. I don't have it with me or I would show you, but thank you so much, Molly. I appreciate you sending that to me. That was a totally unexpected gift. So once I get some stuff from the shower, I'll show you guys some of my favorite little pieces, cute little shoes, you know, things like that. Just some of the stuff I'm using to get ready for baby, and then once I get the nursery done, I will do a nursery tour. So those are the last two kind of like baby related videos that I'll be doing. Well, not true, because I'll probably do like a birth vlog, not like an actual birth vlog, but you know, like maybe I'll vlog like, you know, when I'm going into labor, a little bit in the hospital, and then like, you know, some sneak peeks after she's born or something like that. I don't think I'm one of those people who want to like vlog while I'm actually giving birth. You know, whatever works for you is great. I just don't think that's something I really want to vlog, but I think like kind of sharing the story of that would be fun. So let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that's pretty much everything for today. I'm doing really good, guys. So thank you for all your positive love and messages and just your kindness. And I'm not exactly sure what my filming schedule is going to be once I get home and still getting things ready for baby, but I'm going to try to be as consistent as possible with uploading. And as far as after the baby's born, I may take a week or so off just because I'll be in the hospital and I'll have a newborn, trying to get used to those new sleep patterns. So we will just see how that all works, but I will be back soon and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
I'll be the background.
Here, do you want to put some blush on me?
I'll be the background.
Okay, tap it in here.
I'll
and
be
put
the
it on Mommy's
background
cheek.
funnier.
Just a little, that's way too much. Okay, now put it on Mama's cheek right here. Oh, wow. The other side so it can match.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, sweetie. You're really dirty right now. Okay, that's plenty. That's plenty, that's plenty. Not as bad on this side, but oh my gosh. I'm just like freaking out because I'm like, oh my gosh, what is happening? So